Hello, students. We are going to discuss for today step 4B uh, of transaction analysis about rules of debit and credit. Previously, what we discussed was an introduction to your uh, step 4, your theory of debit and credit. So, what about rules? Tipo mo ba na may rule? Actually, pwede nating makita ang tipo sa dalawang aspeto, 'di ba? About rules. Pwedeng positive, pwedeng negative. Positive kailan? Pagka ito ay magga-guide sa atin para ma-achieve natin yung output, no? Yung expected output sa atin bilang isang individual. Ito yung ating mga pangarap. Pangarap na ma-achieve yung goal natin. Ano naman yung pwedeng maging negatibo na epekto? O hindi naman epekto, ano negatibong perspective ng rule? Dahil ang rule ang mag-guide sa atin, may mga definite tayo na dapat na sundin. Ibig sabihin, magiging restriction to. Kumbaga sa pang-araw-araw nating buhay, hindi lahat ng tipo mo, ng gusto mo, pwede. Paano ngayon pag sa accounting? Pag accounting, there are really rules that we need to follow, specific rules. And for today, that's what we're going to talk about. Rules of debit and credit for us to be able to recognize reliably the events that would be encountered by the firm. So, if there are rules that we need to follow, what then are the discussions that we had before? Ang dami na nun, diba? Nako, those are just the input, no? Yung mga kailangan natin para, in a way, unti-unti nating ma-recognize yung mga rules. So, rules can be your cup, the concept, assumptions, and the principle. Although with us, we do have standards pag sa accounting, no? Specific standards for rule. O ngayon, tipo mo pa ba accounting? Considering na may mga rules pala tayong dapat tandaan at sundin. O tingnan nga natin, ano tong tipo na to ng accounting? We have the first one, pag tipo pala, ibig sabihin lang nun, tools, input, process, and output. And with tools, we have books of accounts, journal and ledger, and now we're going to use the journal. What we are now talking about is the transaction. Ito na yung we're almost done kasi nasa step 4 na tayo. Ito yung ating input. And then, ano na yung na-take up natin sa accounting cycle? Only the first function, recording. Diba? And why? Because our target is to have the decision based on SALM. No? Profitability, solvency, activity, liquidity, and market valuation. Okay. Siyempre, if accounting has its tipo, di siyempre ang theory of debit and credit dapat meron ding tipo. Ano yung tools niya? Naku, ang karelasyon nyo pala dito, sino? Ayan o, si T, si E, E, N. Sino ang karelasyon nyo dito? Si teen. Ang karelasyon nyo, dahil mga estudyante kayo, most probably, katulad nyong teen. Teenager. Madalang naman ang May, December affair. No? Na 20 years old ka or 15 years old ka, ang karelasyon mo 30 or 40 years old, diba? So dito, ano yung tool na gagamitin natin to make things easier for us? We have T account, and based on our discussion last time, a T account is a device, two sides. Then we have the elements, the effects, and the normal balance. And what is element again? This would talk about asset and equity. Okay, so equity will be your liability and capital. Effects would be looking at increase or decrease. Nadagdagan ba o nabawasan yung element? And when you increase, is it left or right? And when you decrease, is it left or right? So it's all about number 2. Para na sa ganun, mas madali niyong matandaan. Okay? Kung si Tin ang karelasyon natin dito sa theory of debit and credit, magagawa na tayo ng rule. Nako! May naging number 5. Sino si 5? Si Alice. Ma'am, nag-debate ba tayo dun sa asset is equal to liability plus equity? No, you don't. Kasi ayan pa din yung asset, si A, ayan pa din si liability. Sino si ICE? Si income, si capital, tsaka si expense. 'Di ba? Yung equity mo, 5 items. So, dinagdag lang natin yung 5 items. Ma'am, 3 letter lang yan. Kasi yung C, nandyan si original investment, si additional investment, at saka, sino W? Si withdrawal. O, kaya naging 5. Ngayon, ang tanong, ang dami naman, 5. Tapos ang dami ko tatandaan. O, tipo mo pa ba? Tipo mo pang tumuloy? O ang accounting nakakatipos talaga? Yung mga dapat mong tandaan. Kung mapapansin natin, pag sinabing tipos, nakakasakit ng ulo, no? Yung para kang may sakit. Pero S-word lang naman yung dinagdag natin eh. So, pwede natin sabihin yung dinagdag na S on a positive perspective, safety nets. Para yung tipo mo, ma-achieve mo. Ano yung S na yan? Ayun, no? Tingnan nyo, ano yung S? Ano yung S? Ito, nasa baba. Ayun. Oh. At it is source document and financial statement if we talk about accounting aspect, no? So, safety nets for us to be assured of a reliable and a relevant input. 'Di ba? Kasi ang input natin dapat very reliable and very relevant. In order for your decision also be very reliable and relevant. So, anong role ni S? Have faith, no? Because you base your decision with sound, so you just have to have faith. And with us, that is qualitative characteristic. Faithful representation. Diba? It supports your reliability. It has to be verifiable, no? Measurable. Okay. Now, and that is through your source document if it is with the transaction. O, yun yung pinag-usapan natin, no? Last time, transaction analysis. Now, we're finalizing now. Okay. How about with the theory of debit and credit? S-word pa din, diba? Ayan, safety nets, storage, that's what you have to store. You have to refer to the chart of accounts. Kasi the chart of accounts will tell us the official name of the event that you have encountered with. So, lahat daw nung ginagawa mo, saan mo kukuhanin yung tamang pangalan nung ginagawa ng isang negosyo? Sa chart of account. Sino na nga ba yung kailangan dito? You just have to have faith. Because when you do have the legal basis, no, an organized basis to give name to your event, hindi ba may faithful representation yon, verifiable, may nakastore kang document, no? It supports what? Auditability of the system. This is the evidence when you say S, no? Safety, storage, okay? Documentation. Kaya you have faithful representation of your partner TIN. Sino na yung partner nating TIN? Si T-account, si element, si FX, tsaka si normal balance. Now, if these are our T-POS, definitely we have to relate it to your 5 Ws. Yung T-account, where ang sasagutin yan? Saan ko ba ilalagay? Kaliwa, kanan. Diba? 2 sides eh. Ano ba yan? Asset, liability, equity. Ano naramdaman ko nung bakit ko tinanggap, 'di ba? Yung asset, bakit ko tinanggap yung liability? So it would talks about why. And then yung N nyo, syempre pareha siya nung T account mo kasi it would talk about the rules of debit and credit in relation to theory of debit and credit. Saan mo ilalagay yung nangyari na dagdag bawas. Kasi 'di ba normal balance, increase side. O yan. At syempre, yung chart of accounts, what? Ma'am, parang hindi naman lahat ng W's na address niya. O ano na lang ang wala dyan? When at saka who. Remember, ang when natin, past. nangyari na. 'Di ba? Past. Nagkaroon na ng exchange, kaya natin 'to pinag-uusapan. Tapos, isa lang naman karelasyon natin. Sino? Siyempre, si business. Si business firm. Si sole proprietorship yung ating pinag-uusapan dito na karelasyon. Yan. So, review ulit tayo. Kaya nga may went kasi you were able to transact already. There's an exchange, a transaction equation. That's where you have value received and value parted with. Ang accounting elements, it answers for what of asset and equities. And we have to know if why we receive this. Is it increase or decrease? And where are we going to put it? Left or right? Officially, we have to make use of our chart of account, okay? In order for us not to be tipos, no? And you do remember that it has to happen in order for us to start with transaction analysis. Kailangan may karelasyon. Kung ganun pala, then let's talk about rule. Sa atin, ano ang rule? Ang rule sa atin is all about relationship. Diba lagi natin pinag-uusapan si accounting equation at saka si transaction equation? They have to be unified. Because when you unify them, it would now be a theory of debit and credit because they have to act as one and choose where they would like to go, left or right or left and right. Pwede yun diba? Because in order for you to assure the maintenance of the equality of the relationship, in this case, the equation, and make sure that when you talk about the left or right side, you know what's happening. Diba? Why is it so? Will it increase or decrease? Again, don't forget that you have to always be fair and have faith with your partner that you are going to choose the right one. Now, at the end of the day, it's always about maintaining equality when you are doing all the actions. Diba? Why? Because our target is to properly recognize the event with journalizing the transaction. Okay? So knowing that these are ruled, then where will I put it? Based on our discussion, it's just left or right. We call it debit and credit with the use of the device T account because we always just have two sides. Oh, kamay, itaas ang kamay, kaliwang kamay at kanan na kamay. Okay? Then, if that is so, we realize that our debit is the left side and it can indicate increase or decrease. Likewise, with the credit, with the right side, that it can also be increase or decrease. But we only have to remember one side. What side? The normal. What normal? What do we mean by that? It will tell us where to put what we receive. And the normal balance is the increase side. The good thing with accounting, it's so positive with its perspective. Ang una niyang tinitingnan, yung magandang nangyari sa'yo. 'Di ba? Yung nakakadagdag sa iyong mga ari-arian, dumagdag na nagtiwala sa'yo na creditor, at dumagdag na nagtiwala sa'yo na magbigay ng puhunan. Okay. So kung tungkol pala yan lahat sa relationship, para magkaroon ka ng relationship, di ba kaya nga pinag-usapan natin yung tipo? Kasi dapat type mo talaga. Pag di mo type, you cannot move on. You cannot have faith. You cannot have going concern. Matatapos agad yung relasyon nyo na yan. Fling lang. Ma'am, ano yun? Na ang theory of debit and credit, it's all about the rules. And when you talk about the rules, don't forget about your device na T account. Kasi the rules is normally affected by or will always be affected by the accounting equation. If it will always be affected by the accounting equation, how many equations do we have? 2. The basic and expanded. Ma'am, ano yung basic equation? Yan, asset is equal to liability plus equity, ALE. Na in-expound natin sa 5, 'di ba? Naging ALIS. Alam natin na yung asset ay left side. Ang liability at equity ay right side. Ganon din naman to, 'di ba? Ngayon, pagka pagka pinag-usapan natin yung sa rules of debit and credit, yung asset may left and right. Tapos yung liability at equity may left and right. So magiging apat yan. Kaya pag ang pinag-usapan natin yung basic accounting equation, gaano kadaming rule yan? 6. Kung dahil mong tatandaan, 6. Pero by merely looking at remembering only the increased side, it will be easier for us later on. Diba? And what about with the expanded accounting equation? What we added is ICE. Diba? The 5 items. The income, the original investment, additional investment, and expense. Okay, that's why we call it now ALIS. Which, still, we have the asset as left side and the liability and equity, which we expounded into 5 fingers, diba? The right side. If that is the case, then let's talk about your total. It will now be 9. Ma'am, ba't magiging 9? Kasi yung ICE, yung equity section mo, 5 yon, diba? Yung income nakakadagdag, yung capital nakakadagdag, 3 yung nandyan, o di 4 na yon. Tapos expense nakakabawas, o di 5 yon. Yung withdrawal, o di nakakabawas din, nandito yun sa capital. O total mo yon 5. Plus yung 2, dito sa asset, 2 sa liability. Ma'am, paano naging 2? Kasi nga left and right. Pwede yung left andyang naka-increase, yung right nakaka-decrease, or it depends upon what the effect of transaction. Diba? So, ang total, 9. So, pag ginausapan natin yung expanded accounting equation, ilang rule tayo meron? 5 plus 4, ilan yon? 9. Pag basic accounting equation, ilan? 2 plus 4, ilan yon? 6. Okay? The good thing, again, I repeat, if you know the normal balance, the rest will follow. Okay? So, let's take a look if that's true. Now, what is the normal balance? Let's go back to normal balance. It will tell us where. Accounting equation, your asset is the normal position is on the left, and your liability and equity is on the right. And under the theory of debit and credit, the debit is on the left side, then your credit is on the right side. And based on the rule, left side is always debited and the right side is always credited. So I use the word. What is the word that I use? Can you repeat it? What is the word that I use? I use the word always. Ulitin natin. I use the word always. Why do we use the word always? Why? Because no matter what happened, it will stays like the same. O maguno man ang mundo, ito yan. Yan ang normal na posisyon. Yan ang indicator ng normal balance. Ano ang normal balance? Ano na uli? Ang normal balance ay the increase side. Okay? So, asset is on the left. So, when it increases, it has to be debited. Liability is on the right. So, when it increases, it has to be credited. On the other hand, if liability increase, it will be credited. Or rather, if asset is decreased, it will be credited. And when you talk about your liability and equity, if it decrease, it will be debited. O ilan yan? Bilangin nyo. 6. Pero ang una nyo lang tatandaan, yung normal balance. So ulitin natin. Where uli? Increase side. Asan ang increase side ng asset? Ayan. Left. Asset is debited. O, sa liability, ano ang increase side? Ito, right. Credit. And the rest, pag nag-decrease, credit sa asset at debit sa liability at equity. Okay? So, remember the increase side, the rest will follow. So, how many? 2 plus 4? 2 on the left side and 4 on the right side. So, we have 6. Now, let's go to the expanded accounting equation. We're done with the ALE. No, we have 6. How about with ALIS? We have 5. What are those? No, equity, income, capital comprising of original, additional investment, and withdrawal, and then your expense. The income, additional, original, capital or investment given by owner will increase your equity. So that would be 3. Then the expense and the withdrawal will decrease. So that would be 2. So your I's part of the equity section, income, capital, and expense, 5. Yung rule. When income increases, debited. When investment increases, credited. When income increases, credited. When capital increases, credited. And yung expense and withdrawal, when increases, debited. Why? Kasi ito nakakabawas sa capital. So, ang perspective nyo lagi, what happened to the equity? Nasa ng equity, left or right? Nasa right. Pag nadadagdagan siya, saan? Credit, kasi nasa right yung credit. So, ano yan? Ano yung importanteng tandaan natin? Una muna, left or right. Ang left, debit. Ang right ay credit. Di, tingnan natin. Bakit madadagdagan ng 4? Kasi ito yan, yung asset tsaka liability, tigda 2. Tapos yung I's mo, 5. Di 5 plus 4, 9. Okay? Di, isa-isahin uli natin. So, increase side. Di, tingnan natin. Ano yung left side? Ano yung left side ng equity? Kasi ano normal balance ng equity? Nasa right side. Di, ang right side niya, yun ang lahat ng nakakadagdag sa equity. Yun ang nasa right side. At lahat ng nakakabawas sa equity, yun ang nasa left side. Ulit, equity is ano ang normal? Nasa right side. So, lahat ng nasa right side niya, increase side. At lahat ng nasa left side niya, decrease. Diba? Okay. Tingnan natin ngayon. What is the effect of withdrawal and expense to equity? Nakaka-decrease. Diba? Ayan, negative. Nakaka-decrease. So, eto the rest. Ayan, nakaka-decrease. So, binabawasan. Dahil binabawasan niya yung equity section, nasa left side siya. Diba? At ang pagsulat natin dyan, ilalagay natin sa end yung expense kasi kasama niya yung income. At kung may end, merong start. So, kasi para mas madali yung tandaan. Okay? Lahat ng nakakabawa sa equity ay nilagay natin sa beginning at saka sa end. Okay? At lahat nung nakakadagdag nasa right side. Okay. So, ano yung left side natin? Debit. Ganun pa din. Di pa naman, So, when your withdrawal, tuwing tatanggap ka ng withdrawal, idinidebit mo yan. At tuwing mag-acknowledge ka ng expense, tuwing gagastos ka, debit yan. Basta withdrawal, dinidebit. Basta expense, dinidebit. Bakit? Kasi nakakabawas siya sa equity. Diba? Pero ano normal balance ng withdrawal at saka ng equity? Siyempre, debit. Bakit? Kasi nakakabawas siya sa equity. Okay? Kaya pag dumadami yung withdrawal tsaka equity or expense na nakaka-decrease ng equity, dinidebit nyo. Okay? And then the right side na nakaka-increase sa equity, yung income at saka yung original and additional investment. Okay? Na tinatawag nating credit. So, you do not deviate with left or right side na left will always be debit and right will always be credit. And every time that your equity will be increased, you're going to credit it. And every time that you're going to decrease your equity section, you need to debit it. Okay? And kung ano man yung kanilang katapat, ano yan? That is the normal balance. And so, ano normal balance ng income? Credit. Anong normal balance ng original at additional investment? Credit. Anong normal balance ng expense at withdrawal? Debit. Because a business as a firm should be wise. Pag hindi ka wise, ay magkukwit sa'yo yung may-ari. hihiwalay na karelasyon mo yung may-ari. Ayaw mo yon, di ba? Okay. So, let's repeat. No? The left side are your withdrawal and expense because it's debited when you increase those things that decreases the equity. And the right side will be the income and original and additional investment, which increases your equity section. Thus, it will be credited, and all that decrease your equity section, no, for every time that your withdrawal and expense would be actually decrease, you have to have a credit, and with your income and your original and additional, it will also be debited. Okay? And you have to be wise so that the owner will not quit. So how does our expanded accounting equation looks like? Alice, your asset and expense are both on the left side, so it would be debited when increased. On the other hand, all your liability and equity in the form of income and capital will be on the right side. So when they increase, it will be on the credit side. And every time that you will decrease, make use of the other side. For the left, lalagay mo sa right. And if it is right, ilalagay mo sa left. Okay? To indicate the increase and the decrease. Okay? So, who is our partner in the expanded accounting equation? Si Alice. Okay. Now, ano sinabi sa atin tungkol sa rules of debit and credit? Tungkol lang pala yan sa relasyon. Na para tumagal ang relasyon mo, kailangan type mo siya, tipo mo. Ang sinabi sa atin doon, ang basic accounting equation at expanded accounting equation, ang perspective pala niya, isipin ko lahat ng positive, yung increase side. Kasi, pag nalaman ko na yung increase side, aba, 6 na agad yun. No? Ay, bakit 6? Kasi, meron kang original investment, additional investment, liability, na ba? May asset ka pa, no? Tapos, pag tiningnan mo, paano gagawin ko pag dun sa ibang aspeto pa? Diba? Ano pa yung nalimutan pa natin na hindi natin sinama? Si withdrawal at saka si expense na nakakabawas. Diba? But, at the end of the day, when we know already the positive side, the increases, we will be able to address already ano yung mababawasan. At ito, ang total lang naman yan, 5 at saka 4. All in all, 9 yung nasa rules of debit and credit natin. If we expand it into your basic accounting equation had been expanded. Okay? So, your code now, from Ale, we have Alice. Okay? So, ano ulit tatandaan natin? Where? Left or right. And the left or right, if you notice, may either be increase or decrease. And every time that you increase your asset, it will be debited. And your liability and equity will be credited. On the other hand, ito na yung decrease. Okay? So, what can we say? That in step 4, we started with the output. Then we go through the process and then the input. Kasi, yung sa step 3 na output, naging input na natin. Okay? So, ano ginawa natin ngayon? The rules. That's our act. Ano yung mga number? 9 daw yung rule natin. At ano yung naging input natin that we need to think about? From step 3 is the effects of transaction. All in all, if we take a look at the transaction analysis, no, the theory of debit is step 4. And ano na yung ginamit nating input doon? Entity. Kasi even if you are in step 4, it's still entity that would tell us the effect. Kasi dapat alam mo ano yung epekto. why the entity had been affected. And the step that we have to follow is 1 to 5. And of course, when we do this, we can now have the recording of transaction to the journal, no, your book of original entry, which would facilitate the journalizing. O, ito. Sabi sa atin, act, count, and think. O sino yung unang makakapag-message dun sa messenger group natin? Makakatanggap ng surprise, no? Ilalagay natin dun sa group messenger. So, mag-message na kayo agad, mag-message na kayo agad doon sa ating messenger para meron na kayong winnings. O may natanggap na yung dati nun, diba? Yung sa ating geometric line. Si Segment at si Ray. O dito, tingnan natin. Doon sa pinag-usapan natin, the act, count, and think. Ano na i-input natin? Under theory of debit and credit, under the rules of debit and credit. Ano yung process? Ano yung output? In relation to 5 W's? Okay? O, pagbutihin. Nakapag-message na kayo? O sige, i-acknowledge ko kung sino yung unang 3, no? Sa group messenger natin. Okay? Sa group messenger kayo mag-message para meron na, alam natin agad kung sino yung unang 3. O, 3 yung may winnings dito, Okay. O, tingnan natin. Ano ang sagot? Now, it would depend on the typos of recording because we already discussed the typos of theory of debit and credit. And if you notice, we are done with transaction. Later, we will use the source document when we have our sample. And what was left are 3 J's. Uy, in-apply natin yung synergy. Kasi, pag nag-journalize tayo, anong gagamitin natin? Journal. Ang kalalabasan niyan, journal entry. So, talagang ang pinakamatagal, yung sa input natin. Kasi yung transaction analysis, it took us 5 steps, diba? Tapos pagdating mo dito pala sa tools, sa process, tsaka sa output, uy, isang step lang, tapos na agad yung 3. Diba? Samantalang dito sa input, 5 steps tayo, no? Dami. And in order for us to appreciate your tipo of debit and credit, we also have 5 W's, which is the same with your theory. The theory and the rule of debit and credit 5 W's is essentially the same. Why they are essentially the same? Because theory of debit is all about the rules. No? That we need to know who is our entity that we're recording. It's the sole proprietorship because very crucial knowing what's your asset, liability, and equity in the elements. And you have to know if an exchange had taken place. Otherwise, we won't do anything. And you have to know if there's an increase or decrease because it is appropriately be received or parted with either on the left side or right side. O, tanungin ko uli kayo, sa dami ng pinag-usapan natin na puro araw key, tipo mo pa ba? Tipo mo pa? Ang accounting, hindi pa ba kayo sumasakit ang ulo? Dapat, we need to ask. O, ano yung ask? With us, we will do activities after this, making use of our concept, assumptions, and principle to apply the knowledge with the skills. And I hope that you have to stop, review, and assess for you to be able to ask and be able to retain and absorb our activities for you to be equipped with the skills and apply the knowledge. So thank you and good day.